Starting with West Asia now, Israel has sent mixed signals on the possibility of a ceasefire with Lebanon, with its defense minister Israel Katz seeming to contradict the statement of Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar. Sa'ar, who replaced Katz as the foreign ministry this week, told journalists that there had been progress towards a ceasefire in Lebanon as the country is working with the US on this issue. But Katz, who became defense minister this week, told a forum of top military generals that there will be no ceasefire and there will be no break in the strikes against Hezbollah.
I think there is certain progress working on the issue. We are working with the Americans on the issue. There is progress.
יש שום הפסקת אש ולא תהיה הפוגה והפסקה מתקיפת החיזבאללה, אבל אם תיווצר האפשרות ותובא הצעה שהיא תאפשר לממש את פירות הניצחון, זו בעצם הכניעה של החיזבאללה, האם הוא יקבל את כל התנאים שאנחנו נדע לתאם עם ארצות הברית והם ידעו להביא, ודאי שנצטרך לשקול את זה באופן מאוד רציני.
Furthermore, Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz said Iran was more exposed than ever to strikes on its nuclear facilities. In his post on X, he added that his government has the opportunity to achieve its most important goal, to thwart and eliminate the existential threat to the state of Israel. Meanwhile, Israel's far-right finance minister Bezalel Smotrich has pledged to annex Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank in 2025, saying that he had already begun laying the groundwork for such a step. Smotrich said he will push the government to work together with the new US administration on the matter, calling Trump's return to power an important opportunity.
The year 2025 will, with God's help, be the year of sovereignty in Judea and Samaria. The only way to remove the threat of terrorist Palestinian state from the agenda is to implement Israeli sovereignty over all of Judea and Samaria settlements.
In other developments, Israel's PMO has denied a TV report that the Shin Bet security agency was unable to reach Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's chief of staff, Zachi Braverman, shortly before Hamas launched its attack on October 7th. According to Channel 13, the Shin Bet was trying to reach Braverman regarding unusual activity in Gaza, including indications of Israeli SIM cards activated by Hamas forces less than 2 hours before the start of Hamas' deadly onslaught on Israeli communities on that fateful day. However, the Prime Minister's office said the Chief of Staff did not receive any phone calls from anyone in the hours before the October 7th massacre. The statement said that as a general rule, an intelligence update from the Shin Bet to the Prime Minister goes through the Prime Minister's military secretary. On the war front, Israel struck Lebanon's northernmost Akkar region, killing at least 8 people. According to a security official, the target of the strike was a Hezbollah member from South Lebanon who had moved into the building along with a displaced family. Meanwhile, Israel said it intercepted missiles during a rocket barrage from Lebanon over northern Israel. The interception was caught on camera, stationed in Tiberias on the shore of the Sea of Galilee. The missiles were seen flying into the northern Israel region before exploding behind clouds. Earlier, the IDF said nearly 200 rockets were launched from Lebanon into Israel on Monday. On the other hand, the US forces carried out strikes against 9 targets associated with Iranian-backed groups in Syria in response to what the US military said were attacks on its troops in the country. The US Central Command, the CENTCOM, has said that the strikes will degrade the ability of the Tehran-supported groups to plan and launch future attacks on American and coalition forces.